Hey DDP, this is Traffic once again. Yes, I just started doing the heart average and maximum heart rate right off the bat. Get that out of the way. So, day 85, Project K to 6-pack DDP Yoga and Diamond Crayer Extravaganza. Day 5 of 10 of the 10-day push. It's been a full day today. Got wake up and stand up done this morning. Had a good judo class this afternoon. And, I do the kids judo, I do our adult judo and jiu-jitsu stuff too, but I do the kids judo in part because what Diamond Dallas page says, what Dallas says about teaching other people and you learn. You're learning by teaching. And that's really what I get out of this here. So it is a pure, practice of learning and teaching the basics to my son and other kids. And I get to do that with the adults too, because I've been doing this for a while. So going through those basics, I get to learn stuff. I improve my game, and it's it's a good stuff. I even got to do been doing some of the yoga stuff for my DDP yoga stuff. Don't call it yoga because it ain't your mama's yoga. But I did do some yoga stuff, DDP yoga stuff for the warm ups there, and so Aaron, our brown belt, says he leads class and he doesn't be upstage, so he did some of the yoga stuff there because his fiance's a yoga instructor, and three-legged dog into a push-up. So in other words, one-legged push-ups. So that was an interesting little twist into doing it. So we did 12 push-ups. We did 3. We rolled into cobra, went to down dog, did a 3-legged dog, then did 3 push-ups, one each side, 3 push-ups, then 2 and 2 and 1 and 1. So it was a good little variation. Got me going. So, and I still got time to do Diamond Cutter this evening. So for those people who are looking for excuses, forget about it. One other thing I'm going to mention here too, what DDP Yoga has done for me up to this point. When I started back doing judo and jiu-jitsu here, what's it been, 5-6 months now? I was overweight, way overweight. I was more overweight than I was when I started DDP Yoga. I was at like 155, 160, or 255, 260. Can't think. And try to do rolls and falls, and I was clumsy with it, and doing a cartwheel, forget about it. I don't know how many of you do cartwheels, but cartwheel wasn't happening. Just body weight and balance or whatever else was not there. So this last week, for doing Ukemi, someone said, do a cartwheel. So going, okay, I'll try to do a cartwheel. And so I went for it, and just rolled over, and boom, like it was nothing. Up the side, roll it over, done. And I was like going, wow, that felt really darn good. And I kept doing it, and Morgan, my son, is like, Dad, I can't do that. I said, sure you can. You can do it. And so, you guide them along, and it's all balance and whatever. But for almost 40, for this side being 42, and, getting back into it, and being able to do cartwheels like I was here, like I've been doing most of the week, it just shows you, shows in practice what DDP Yoga can do for your body, and do for your balance, and do for yourself overall. So, not like you'll sell people on doing DP yoga so you can do a cartwheel, but it shows you what you're capable. If you stick with it and you own it, you are capable of doing anything. All in the mind. 10% of what happens to you, 90% of how you react to it. You live it at 90%, and you can get it done. So, anyway, that's it for right now, kids. Tomorrow is a judo jiu-jitsu clinic. So that starts at 11 o'clock tomorrow morning, Central Time. 3 or so hours of fun and throwing and nage and groundwork and a bunch of extra stuff. We're supposed to be having a good crowd there. Get a bunch of dojos in so we can show them the way of the Jew, as in judo, jiu-jitsu, the gentle arts. So that's it. I hope you have a great evening, guys. Own this day, own your life, and live it at 90% and keep kicking it.